Yo, what's going on, you? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be going over the top 15 Mineplex PvPers. I know this isn't a normal video, and sorry guys, I did not upload yesterday. I know I said I was going to upload every Saturday, but I kind of got lazy, I should say, and I forgot to get a video yesterday, but that's why we're going to be uploading here on Sunday, so yeah, hopefully next week on Saturday I will have a video. I apologize for missing yesterday, but that's why I've got a video today. I'm making it up to you guys. But anyways, like you saw in the title, we are going to be going over the top 15 Mineplex PvPers, and I'm excited to go over this list. There's a lot of new people. I remember last year I made a list of the top 10 Mineplex Cakewars players, and it did pretty well, and I think I got some of it wrong actually, because some of those players didn't really main Cakewars, so I felt like I was leaving out a lot of the community, and I also kind of clickbaited in the title. I said top 10 Mineplex Bedrock PvPers, and a lot of them were Cakewars players, so it didn't really make sense, right? So that's why I wanted to redo it this year and get it right, because there are a lot of really good, talented PvPers out there in the Mineplex community and other game modes. For examples, there's other games like Micro Battles, Skywars, and Cakewars is the most popular, and that's the one I'm known for, is Cakewars. But there's other games out there, and there's so many good players in the community, and I hope you guys will either recognize some of these guys or you'll get to meet them, because there's some really good players out there. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into our honorable mentions. This doesn't mean they're bad at PvP whatsoever. What I'm saying is it was just hard to put them anywhere on the list. I just didn't know where to put them, but they're still really good players. And yeah, so the first one would be Thunder Eagle. Thunder Eagle is an amazing player. He's super good at PvP. He's one of the best, honestly, out there. I know he's probably like, wait, why am I not on the list or anything? If you're watching this, Thunder Eagle, I apologize. I just didn't know where to put you, man. The next one is Foxgal. Now, Foxgal is an insane Skywars player. She's been playing Skywars teams, grinding it the past year, and she's insane, man. She's gotten over, I need to go check real quick. Let's see how many wins she has. She's gotten over 6,000 Skywars teams wins, and she is #1 on the leaderboard. It's the only leaderboard she's on, but she's so good, guys. If you ever come across her in Skywars teams or any other game mode, you better run, because she's a really good PvPer. I just didn't know where to put her on the list in comparison to some of these other players in the top 15. Next one's going to be Ivory Bassoon691. Now, they are insane, guys. They're actually a controller player, if I'm not mistaken. I think they play on PlayStation or one of the Xboxes or something like that. But they are an insane Cakewars player, but they're also a controller, and that's why I put them in the honorable mentions. They're really good, but I don't know where I'd still put them on that list. So they're really good. If you ever come across them, say hi. Be like, yo, Ivory, what's up? But they're a really good PvPer. I just don't know what else to say about them. Really good for a controller player, that's for sure. Now we're getting into the top 15 Mineplex PvPers, so I hope you guys are excited. Coming in at number 15 is iCrisis. I hope I said that right. Now, they are insane, guys. They're really good at PvP. They're also on a ton of leaderboards as well, including Bomb Lobbers, Cakewars Mega, Cakewars Duos, Cakewars Solo, Castle Defense, and One in the Quiver, and Snowfight. They're a really good player, really good at PvP in general, and you don't want to mess with them, man. They're really good. Coming in at number 14 is my man Hunter Riser 101. I just call him Hunter, but he's really good, guys. One of the best out there, honestly. But he is on a ton of leaderboards, so you already know he's going to be good at PvP if he's on a ton of leaderboards. But when it comes to skill, he's still one of the best out there, and that's why I'm putting him at number 14. Some of the leaderboards he's on are Bomb Lobbers, Cakewars Mega, Cakewars Duos, Cakewars Solo, Castle Defense, Dragons, One of the Quivers, Skyfall, Skywars, and Skywars teams. That's a lot of leaderboards, so congratulations on that spot, Hunter. Coming in at number 13 is my boy, Able to Reach. Let's go. He's actually one of the best in the community, in my opinion. He's definitely improved over the years since I met him. But yeah, so he's on all the Cakewars leaderboards except for Cakewars Solo. I don't think he's on that one. Yeah, he's not on that one, but he's really good at PvP, so you don't necessarily have to be on a ton of leaderboards to be one of the best on Mineplex. But yeah, he's such a good PvPer, so that's why I put him at number 13. Coming in at number 12 is Mothy Was Here. Now, they are an insane controller player. Honestly, very underrated. I probably could have put them up higher on the list, but I haven't really played against them that much, so I can't really confidently say where I would put them, but they're still such a really good player. So, yeah, that's why I put them there. Some of the notable leaderboards they're on are Bomb Lobbers, Cakewars Mega, Cakewars Solo, Castle Defense, Dragons, Merry Mayhem, Micro Battles, Skyfall, Skywars, and Snow Fight. Micro Battles is the one that is most important here. He's definitely one of the best Micro Battles players out there, especially for controller, man. This guy is insane. Coming in at number 11, and this one's very interesting because you could argue they could be lower, maybe, in my opinion. It just depends what game you're playing and what it comes down to. But in my opinion, it would be Little Lunar Voice. Recently, he switched to Windows 10, and since then, he's become even deadlier. But he used to be a really good controller player, but now he's on Windows 10, and he's even better. A good example of this is he's really good at Cakewars. That's definitely his favorite game. He's on all of the Cakewars leaderboards except for Cakewars Duos, and then along with Castle Defense leaderboard. He's just really good at PvP. Good examples of this is, of course, his block placement skills. I think his block placement is one of the best in the community, especially when it comes to Cakewars. Now, for PvP in general, I don't know where I'd put him on that list, but since I feel like he's improving and he's getting a lot better, that's why I put him at number 11. Coming in at number 10 is the Cakewars god himself, X-Gills, or QQILZ, since he just changed his name recently, but a lot of you guys know him as X-Gills. He is only on one leaderboard, and it's the Cakewars, but he's number 1 with a whopping 18,000 wins now, or 18,000 plus wins, because he's getting even more each day. But he's insane, guys. Really good at PvP, but also one hell of a grinder. He's insane, guys. But yeah, that's why I put him at number 10. Coming in at number 9 is Smokey Cobb YT. A lot of you guys hopefully know him. Good friend of mine, but also he's one of the best, if not the best, controller players on Mineplex. In my opinion, he is the best controller player on Mineplex, but there's a lot of really good players out there, so you never know. But I put him at number 9 because he's just really good. He's getting better. He's really changing the controller PvP in general, man. He's just really good. I would never thought that controller player could be that good. He's definitely up there. He's one of the best. Coming in at number 8 is James610 Pro. Not a lot of people know. I don't know if people know about him. He kind of plays Skywars, and he's a hell of a grinder. He plays a lot of games, especially Bomb Lobbers. That's one of his favorite games. Cakewars Mega, he grinded that when it came out. Castle Defense, Skywars, and Skywars Teams are definitely his favorite games, I think. And he grinded Speed Builders, it looks like, and survival games. But I've heard he's really good at PvP. I haven't really fought against him. I've played with him in games, and he's really good. But I haven't fought against him, so I can't confidently say from my experience how I would put him on this list. But based off what I heard around what others people say, he's really good. So I had to put the respect on his name and put him high, especially considering the fact he came from Java. A lot of people don't realize that there's a lot of Mineplex Java players that come over to Bedrock, and they're honestly always usually really good, and they can pick up the game faster than most Bedrock players can. So that's why I put James at number 8. He's one of the best Mineplex players on this list. Coming in at number 7 is Shiny. I'm just going to call him Shiny, but you could say Shiny TYZ. Really good player. I don't know if I've ever fought against him. Maybe in micro battles or something like that. But he's definitely one of the best. One of his favorite games is, of course, Micro Battles. That's one of his best leaderboards. He's also played Skywars, Bomb Lobbers. Those are some leaderboards he's on. He's just all around a really good PvPer. And that's why I put him at number 7. Coming in at number 6 is ZGold is what I'm just kidding. ZGold. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's probably gonna say something in the comments like, "Why did he call me that?" It's just, you know, sometimes the Q reminds me of an A. But yeah. Anyways, a lot of people might know him as Gold Slayer. He did recently change his name to ZGold. But yeah, he's one of the best PvPers on Mineplex, and he grinds a lot. He's definitely gonna become. He might move higher on the list depending on what happens in the future. But some of the games he's good at is Cakewars Mega, Cakewars Solo, Castle Defense, One in the Quiver, and Snow Fight. Some of his notable games he's played, but he's just one hell of a PvPer and a good player. Coming in at number 5 is my man StrafingX, or StrafingX. He's really good. One of the best, and he's been playing for a long time, so you gotta figure he's gotta be on the list. He's one of the best players out there. I don't know what to say about him. Just he has really good PvP skills, and he's on a lot of leaderboards too, including Bomb Lobbers, Cakewars Mega, Cakewars Duos, Cakewars Solo, Castle Defense, Gladiators, which was a long time ago, Merry Mayhem, Micro Battles, Skyfall, Skywars, and survival games. So that's pretty insane, guys. One of the best out there, of course. Coming in at number 4 is ForeverFury. I just call him Fury, but depending on how you want to be, that's his name. Anyways, he's one of the best. If not, he's definitely up there as one of the best Mineplex players, but when it comes to PvP, I'm going to put him at number 4. The reason why I say he's up there for one of the best Mineplex players is because this man has been playing for a long time and has a lot of Bedrock leaderboards. Take a look at this. Bomb Lobbers, Cakewars, he's on almost, maybe every leaderboard. I don't know if I'm missing a game. Maybe the Cakewars. He's not on any of the Cakewars. He's on Cakewars Mega, but he's not on any of the Cakewars leaderboards besides Cakewars Mega. But other than that, this man is on a lot of leaderboards. I'm not even going to go over all of them. You can take a look right there. He's definitely one of the best players on the network. But when it comes to PvP, I'm going to put him at number 4. He's still a really good PvPer. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't take away from his skill. But I'm not going to say he's the best Mineplex PvPer. But he's definitely one of the best. So now we are entering the top 3 Mineplex PvPers, and this is going to come to a surprise to some of you guys, but honestly, when it comes down to just Mineplex PvP in general, in 2022, I don't know if I can confidently say there is a best Mineplex PvPer, and you know, you can disagree with me in the comments. And once again, if you guys have anyone you wanna, or if you disagree with my list, or if you agree, let me know in the comment section your top 15 or top 10 players that you know of, or top 5 or whatever it is. Just let me know what your guys' thoughts are on my list. I understand sometimes I might get something wrong. It's just my opinion, guys, so I'll just let you know that. But yeah, so the reason why I'm saying this is I just don't know if I can confidently say there is a top 3 list of PvPers. Like, I can't put one over the other. So because of this, I'm just going to call this the Kings of Mineplex, all right? The Kings of Mineplex PvP, all right? This is what I'm going to call them. So these are the 3 players that I think are the best on Mineplex at the moment. Coming in on this list is Hyped. He's just extremely good at PvP, and he used to main Micro Battles. He's kind of, I don't know when was the last time he logged on. He's definitely left the community for a while. I don't know when he'll be back. I haven't seen him in a while, but Hypes is definitely one of the best, if not the best, Mineplex PvPer. And then coming in next is Inspirations. He's definitely one of the best PvPers on Mineplex, or the best on Mineplex. Once again, all these guys, I don't know who I'd put over each other, because they're just all really good, and depending on what's going on that day, you never know who's going to beat who. And yeah, so I think Inspirations is just a really good PvPer. He's on a ton of leaderboards, as you can see here, and he's just really good. And I just don't know what to say, because I don't know how I can put into words how good he is at PvP. And then now for the final person on the throne, or, you know, the ruler of Mineplex, I gotta say it's my man Red Flare. Red Flare is one of the best, if not the best, Mineplex PvPers on this list. He's really good, and that's why I put him, Inspirations, and Hypes at the top. I just think they're all really good at PvP, and just, you know, they can beat you up. They can beat you up when it comes to Mineplex PvP, guys. But let me know in the comment section if you guys agree or disagree with my list. I know there's some things, you know, I could go back and change or whatever, but this is my list. And also, I'm very interested, where would you put me on this list? And this is going to the Bedrock community that are more knowledgeable of these players, because I know my subscribers, some of you guys aren't as educated on what goes on in the Mineplex community. But for those that know what you're talking about, where would you put me on this list? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.